guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for watching. In this video I'm doing a little get ready with me on this makeup look right here. It is like a sultry smoked out wing. That's like what I was going for. All I'm doing is heading over to my friends to just hang out and play games, and I just wanted to film myself getting ready. So it's so funny because when I jump into the video, you're gonna hear me rambling on about how I love having hours to get ready and it's just so fun and relaxing. And here I am with like 10 minutes until my friends are picking me up. So of course, every girl's life, you know, you think you have time and then you just waste time and then you have no time. But yeah, this is the makeup look. If you want to see how I did it, then keep on watching. Okay, don't you guys just love the feeling of having hours to get ready? Like when I'm rushing and I'm just stressed out the whole time doing my hair, my makeup, picking out an outfit, and it's just crazy. But when I look at the clock and I'm like, wow, I have nothing to do for the next 3 hours besides get ready, it is just like, oh. You end up being late anyways because you just take so damn long because you think you have so much time. But it's just so therapeutic. Maybe not for all girls, but for me, when I have hours to get ready, I'm just like calm and it just feels so good. Pro tip, if you guys are ever getting ready to go out, the whole time just chug water. Like as I get ready, I'm just chugging water because I like to prepare myself for the hangover while I'm getting ready. Trying to get hydrated as much as possible before I destroy my liver. Okay, enough rambling, let's get into it. The first thing that I'm gonna do is spray my face with this Photo Finish Primer Water by Smashbox. This just preps my skin. Ooh. Let that set down, and I'm gonna use 2 primers, which is so unnecessary, but I really like this primer water because it hydrates my skin. But then I'm also gonna use my Smashbox Photo Finish Primer just to, in my like T-zone, just to matte it down and to fill in my pores because I have such large pores like in my T-zone. So I like to just press it in and rub it out. Okay, so now my skin is prepped and ready to go. For foundation, I'm gonna use this Loreal True Match. I swear I used this like when I first started doing makeup like 6 years ago, but I haven't used it since then. But I really wanted to try it again because I remember how amazing it was. So I'm gonna put a little bit of it on the back of my hand. Okay, that's a lot. This stuff is so liquidy. And then I'm going to use my damp beauty blender to blend it all out over my face. I wasn't sure what color was gonna work for me, but this actually looks really good. Okay, now for concealer, I'm going to use the Girl Pro Conceal. What color is this? In Creamy Beige. I talked about this in my last video. I did look it up. It's like $5 on Ulta, and I swear this concealer for the price is so bomb. And I was talking about it in my last video because it has like a peach undertone, and I really like that for like my discoloration, like my lids even, and my dark circles. It like color corrects the darkness, and I really like the way that it blends out. It's really good quality actually, so I'm really happy with it. I'm gonna use my beauty blender to blend this out also. God, do you guys ever feel like it takes forever to blend shit out with a beauty blender? That's like the only downside. I feel like I'm just blending forever. Just pouncing, pouncing, pouncing. Okay. So now I'm gonna set that. I'm gonna use my Covergirl Professional Loose Powder. It's a really good dupe for the Laura Mercier. I mean, I use Laura Mercier all the time, but this is a really good dupe for it from the drugstore. I feel like it's a little more hydrating than the Laura Mercier setting powder, and that's what I need right now. So I put a little bit on the bottom here, I'm using my tapered blush brush by e.l.f. and I'm just going to lightly tap under my eyes. And that's how I like to set my under eyes if I'm not like baking or anything like that. I'm also going to set my eyelids just to prep them for shadow. My prep for eyeshadow is always just concealer and then a loose setting powder, and I feel like that gives me a good canvas for my eyeshadow. I'm just gonna take this down to the sides of my nose. I'm trying to get really oily there. My chin, I get oily. Forehead. My T-zone, like always. Okay, now that I have my face like evened out, base is done, I'm gonna do my eyes and then I'll come back at the very end to finish off my face. So the first thing I'm gonna do is actually my eyebrows. I'm gonna use my Too Faced Brow Envy little palette. I've had this forever and this is like, I don't know, this is like my go-to for brows. It came with this little brush and this is all I do. Picking up the dark brown shade in here and I just fill in the gaps. I just try to do little baby hair-like strokes and fill in my sparse areas, which is like right at the base right here and also at the tail. After I fill in the sparse areas just to set them down, I like to use this Gimme Brow by Benefit, and it's just like a little brow gel, and this is number 5, and I just lightly run through them, and I feel like this gel kind of like dries and sets them down so the hairs stay in place. And on days where I'm like in a rush, I'll just use this brow gel and run it through the hairs and I'm good to go. For my eyes, I kind of want to do like a cool smoked out wing. That's like what I'm vibing for. Actually, Luster Lux, which is like another goddess of a YouTuber, I will link her video down below because she just did this really cool smoked out wing and I was like, I need to recreate that. So that's like my inspo for this. I will link that video down below. And she's amazing. Like, you have to follow her. But I'm gonna be using this Tarteist Pro Palette just because it has some good neutral shades in here, and it has a matte black and it has this matte brown up here that I kind of want to use to smoke it out. So, but the first thing that I'm gonna do is pick up this color right here called Classic, and I'll put this just all over my lid just to set it all down, and it's just like a bone colored shadow, and I feel like this is just gonna give me a good lighter base because I want the eye to kind of be plain and I really want the wing to be the star of the look. Okay, so now that I have that base, I'm gonna use, where you at? I'm gonna use my big blending brush, and for my crease, I'm actually gonna use my Hoola bronzer by Benefit to buff it out and kind of act as like my transition shade, just carve out my crease. I always do this just to make my eyes, you know, give them some depth and give the crease some depth. I think that that's like really crucial in any eye look. I mean, I do this every single day, even when I'm wearing no makeup. I will put this into my crease. It just, I don't know, it gives your eyes the shape and definition that it needs. So I'm really messy with it. I just pick up some of the bronzer and throw it in there. I love using a bronzer for this because it's like you don't even have to think about it. Your bronzer shade will be an amazing crease transition shade. Like, it's just a go-to. So on days when I don't wear any eyeshadow, this is what I do also. Now that I built that up to how I like it, I'm gonna go back into the palette and I'm gonna pick up this color Innocent, and I'm gonna put this all over my lid. It's like a pinkish mauve-y shade. And we're just gonna pack this all over my lid just to give it some color. But nothing crazy. Okay, so I just packed that onto the lid, and now I'm gonna go straight into a winged liner just so I can get the wing going. I'm going to be using the Too Faced Liquid Art Eyeliner just in black. This probably isn't going to focus, but this is just like a felt tip liner. I really like this. I found that it's really easy to use, especially for beginners. I recommend this. So what I like to do is I kind of base it off of like where the tip of my eyebrow is. That's like where I want the wing to like come in at. So I go like from the tip and then down to like where the outside corner of my eye is. That like gives me kind of like the line that I want to go with. Okay, so my liner is on, and what I'm going to do to kind of clean it up and also to mattify it down is just go over it with a black eyeshadow. So I'm going to use my flat angled brush, and I'm going to pick up this color, this just black matte shadow from the palette called Punk. And I'm going to go over the black liquid liner just to matte it down and to get ready to smoke it out. If I am wearing a liquid liner, I like to just go over it with shadow anyways, just so that it's nice and mattified. Mattified, is that a word? So now that my wings are done and they're matte, I'm going to start to smoke it out. So what I'm going to do is with my little fluffy flat brush here, I'm going to take this dark matte brown color, and this is called Smoked, of course, which is funny. Any like matte deep chocolate brown color would work. And I'm going to place it, like first I'm going to place it on the wing, and then I'm just going to kind of smudge it out and up. And you just want to work very slowly and take your time with this. And just super light strokes. So I'm placing my brush on the wing and then just smudging it out and up. And then as I'm doing this, I'm going to take my fluffy blending brush and I'm just going to blend it out. And I'm just going to keep repeating this until it is smoked out the way that I like it. And when I'm at the top of the wing, I kind of want to smoke it out and then bring it into the crease. And then at the bottom, I'm just going to keep it really close to the lash line. I'm going to go back to my flat brush and pick up a little bit of the black just because I want it to be kind of gradient. I don't like the way that it's black and then brown. I kind of want it to be like black, brown. Hopefully that makes sense. So I'm going to put a little bit of the shadow from the brush at the wing base and then blend it out. Take my blending brush and blend this out. So to continue to make sure that there isn't any harsh lines and to blend out my crease a little bit, I'm going to go back to my really big fluffy brush and back into my bronzer and go back into my crease again just to really blend it all out and tie it all together. So now I'm going to do the same thing to my right eye. So as you can see, this is it, just normal winged liner, and this is the blended outside. Super cool. So I just smoked out the right side, and this is what we have going on. I want to do my lower lash line now. I'm going to start by using this lighter brown color. It's called Edgy in the palette. It's a matte brown, but it's lighter. It's like definitely a medium tone brown, nowhere near as dark as the chocolate brown that we used to smoke out. And I'm going to run this all along my lower lash line. Okay, so now I kind of just want to add like a little bit of fun to it. So I'm going to use this purple color right here. This color is called Drama, and it's really dark. It's going to blend into the brown and not be like crazy purple, but it does look purple in the pan.
We are smoky sultry. Woo!
Okay, before I put on mascara, I want to put a little bit of black eyeshadow into my waterline. So I'm just using my angled brush again, and I'm going to put this in my upper waterline and also my lower. This really helps to make your lashes look super full. And for mascara, I'm going to be using the Colossal Big Shot Mascara. This was a collab with Makeup by Shayla, another YouTuber that I am obsessed with. She is freaking bomb and she's hilarious. So I just don't feel the need to wear fake lashes to this event, but I feel like with false lashes, this eye would be even prettier and would give off an even more cat eye effect. But even just with mascara, I think it looks really pretty. And this Big Shot mascara, you guys, is really, really good. This is my first time using it and I'm really impressed. I really think it made my lashes really full, and yeah, I really like the way that it looks. So now I'm gonna finish off the rest of my face. Finally, I have to clip my hair back because I cannot have my hair in my face while I'm doing my contour and shit. So I'm gonna use my big brush and I'm gonna use the Hoola bronzer that I put into my crease, and I'm gonna contour my face a little bit. So picking this up, and I'm gonna put it like right under my cheekbones, like always, and on my forehead and my hairline, because my forehead is so damn big. Gotta bring it down a little bit. I also like to do my jawline because I feel like it just gives it more structure. And then I also bring my bronzer down my neck because no one wants a white ass neck. It's so weird because like my face gets tan and my body gets tan and my neck stays white. It's weird. Contour my nose a little bit. I like to just take a little brush and go down the sides of my nose. What I like to do is go from like the inside of my eyebrow, start there, and then come straight down. Start at the inside, come straight down. And then sometimes the nose contour can be like a little harsh, so I like to take my beauty blender and just kind of like press it into my skin. And I feel like it just makes it like blend into my face and not be so harsh. After I put on my bronzer, I like to go back in with my translucent powder. I like to just pack on the powder. And then, I can't talk. And then when I brush it away, it's gonna give me a clean cut. So I'm gonna let that bake and sit on there for a minute while I do my highlight. There's powder everywhere. For my highlight, what am I gonna use? What am I gonna use? This cutie patootie Bobbi Brown little brick thing that I got for Christmas from my mother. It's just cute, look how cute. It's so tiny and it's so pretty. This is called Mini Shimmer Brick Compact in bronze. But what I've been doing, and I think it's so pretty, is I just take my little highlight brush and I just mix all these colors together. I'm just like do. Oh, hello. And then I I highlight with it, and it just like gives an over. It is like a bronzier highlight, but that's what I like about it. To like kind of make like this C shape when I highlight. Highlighting is my favorite thing. I just like to go down the center of my nose, like always, my cupid's bow a little bit. Let me dust away the loose powder. I'm gonna spray my face because I'm feeling a little matte. I'm gonna use this Wear Boosting Setting Spray by Maybelline. Okay, I feel so much better. Setting sprays, like, so crucial when I'm starting to feel really matte, like my face felt so powdery. All you gotta do is spray your face with a setting spray, or I always talk about my Mario Badescu. I have it sitting right here, so I'll show you. Mario Badescu facial spray. It's freaking gone, but you guys have to use this. It will literally rejuvenate your makeup like that, and it is just so crucial. Okay, so the last thing that I'm gonna do is my lips, and first thing that I'm gonna do is align them. You guys are probably gonna get so sick. I feel like I use the same product, so I'm sorry. Is this lip liner by Rimmel London in Addiction. It's just the perfect pinky, nudie color, so I use it like every day, but I'm sorry. I'm gonna go over it with this Revlon Kiss Pumping Lip Cream in the color Spiced Berry. It is pretty thick, so I kind of just like dab it on and then I spread it out with my finger. Okay, I'm gonna add a little blush just to finish everything off. I'm taking my big flat brush and this Wet n Wild blush called Mellow Wine. I'm just gonna apply this to the apples of my cheeks. Oh my god, you guys, I almost forgot the most important part. I'm gonna go back into my highlighter and put some highlight in my inner corner, which is like my favorite thing to do. So I'm gonna use this brick again, but I'm just gonna pick up the lightest color in the very top. I'm gonna put this into my inner corner. And now we are finished. I can't drop here, too pretty. Okay, so this is the final look. I really hope that you guys like it. It's very sultry and I think it's really pretty. And of course, now I'm running late for my friend's house. So I will see you guys in my next video. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, let me know what else you guys would like to see. I kind of want to do like a vlog style video. I'm going out west. I'm going snowboarding next weekend. So I'm going to try to vlog that whole thing and put together a really cool video. So I'm really excited about that. And obviously I love doing makeup tutorials, so if there's any other makeup looks that you guys would like to see, or like any events, maybe like a Valentine's Day look or like a date night look, or let me know, you know, just let me know what else you guys would like to see. If you like this Get Ready With Me, please give me a thumbs up. And yeah, I really hope that you guys have a great day or night or wherever you are and whenever you're watching this. God bless you and I love you and I will see you soon.